Okay, what's up, Transformers fans? Tonight I'm taking a look at the 3-packs, the Gobot 3-packs, Smallfoot, Treads, Pathfinder. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this is based on the the e-hobby exclusive set, where we have the story of some weird stuff is going down in the Gobots universe, so they tracked the anomaly or whatever, the disturbance, to the Transformers universe. So there was a group of, they were called Renegades and Guardians, who decided we need to work together to find out what's threatening our universe. So they go over to the Transformers universe, they take Transformers modes, and they are now known as the Gobots Infiltration Squad. Spoilers, the anomaly turned out to be something to do with Unicron. Moving on. So this is Treads, and he is a green army tank, and like his mold mate Warpath, fairly monochromatic. This is Smallfoot, obviously based on the Gears mold. She's this little red and orange truck. Then we have Pathfinder, Cosmos. And it's really funny because I actually did a custom of Pathfinder before they released this one, and I used the exact same color scheme that they like. This was the same color. I kept that silver. The blue was the same color. It was the exact same. I loved it. But anyways, so here is the official Pathfinder, like so. All right. So I'm gonna try to get them back into their robot modes. These two, transformation, fairly simple. This one, a little bit complex. So let's get this out of the way. So we have Treads. The turret can come up and move around like this. Rolls just fine, same as the Warpath mold. If you have Warpath, Gears, and Cosmos, you have these molds. These are just the different color schemes. So let's get them transformed. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, we do still have this little part accessory here, the little shield. We're going to do that. That will help us split open the legs. Then we're going to go ahead and move the arms out of the way. And this back flap, this thing irritates me. It irritates me on Warpath too. So it's not really that big of a deal with me, but it's very difficult with me. It doesn't quite work the way I want it to work. But it's supposed to go like that. That is the part that I hate. Folding it down, getting it through there, that just, it doesn't want to work with me. But all right. So then, well, hang on. Let me get the arms out of the way. Let's go ahead and get his head up, like so. Flip it around like this. Push the turret in. Then fold that back up like so. Then we got the legs, which are a little complex, like on Warpath, but not too bad. So here, then we fold here. Then this is going to come down like this. Then we're going to fold all this around like so. And then this piece will come here. And then we'll straighten out the leg like that. All right, so let's do that again. Let's get here. Fold this piece down like so. Here. Then this piece folds around like that. Then this piece folds and tabs in to there. Then we spin his foot around. Then we bring the arms up, get those ready to go. After that, it's just this piece folds in and this piece folds in. And there is Treads in his robot mode. And the shield, you can do whatever. You can peg it here on the 5mm ports. I usually peg it on his back here, like so. And that works fine for me. Lets me keep up with it, keeps it out of the way, doesn't make him seem clunky. Alright, so let's do Pathfinder. She's got the little gun with the little insignia there. Now if that's a Gobots reference, I miss it because I'm not quite as familiar with Gobots. You do have the little flag that comes off. It's got that little thing on both sides. And it just pegs right there on the side of the gun, which is usually what I do with it. So, gun, flag, there you go. Alright, so let's take her arms out like this. Alright, let's get those arms out of the way. Let's undo these little hip flaps. That will free up our legs, which will come forward, peg like that. Then we can untab there, bring the feet around like this, bring the ankles like so. And I'm having to reach over their mold mates to get to the thing, so let's make it a little bit awkward. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's finish her up here. All right, so there, let's go ahead and bring up her head. I know that you can come up. Like this, like that. Okay, so we do have to still pull this back. Forgot about that part. But this will fold over here. That will do that. This whole thing will rock forward. Then the arms will peg onto the shoulders like so. Let's get the hip flaps out of the way. They're nice and tight. I like that. And let's open up the hands. And we do still have that gap there, but you know, that's fine. There's probably going to be a set to fill that in, but okay. And then the ankles should tab. They'll hook around that tab like they did with Cosmos. So there she is. And you know, I've done reviews on all of these molds, but we're still looking at these characters individually. So let's do Smallfoot. Let's take her gun. Nice silver paint on that. I like that a lot. And then she transforms just like Gears. So let's fold these out of the way. Nope, can't fold those out of the way just yet. Okay. Then the legs will come up like that, and I really should have moved that out of the way first, shouldn't I? Yes, I should have. So let's do that. Let's get these out of the way. Let's fold that out of the way. Then we do the legs. Then the legs will come around like that, which will give us space to do the other stuff. So let's get her arms. That one's being difficult with me. There we go. So nice, everything tabs in nice and tight. That's a good thing. Then we do this. Then we bring that like that. Then we fold these over like so. This is going to come down like so. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn her head around. Let's do this, do that. Bring that, peg those in the back tabs, of course. And get her arms down. All right. So, gun for her. Gun for her. About to say, I know you hold this gun. Okay, gun for her, and you are a gun, so no gun for you. Alright, so there's all three of them. There's a Gobot infiltration squad. So we have these three characters. We have Bugbite and Road Ranger. So we've got a majority of the infiltration squad right there. We need Power Glide for Bad Boy. We need Sea Spray for Man of War. We need Beachcomber for Buggy Man. And there was one more that you kinda can say it was probably this mold, and they're gonna call him Rescue. Depending on the continuity, Rescue is either a Gobot or a full-fledged Transformer, depending on continuity. So, let's get Bugbite and Road Ranger out of the way. And let's do the mold mate comparison. So, we've got Warpath and Treads. We've got Gears and Smallfoot. And we've got Cosmos and Pathfinder. And I'm not going to go through the articulation because I've done reviews on all these guys. If you want to see the articulation, please check out those reviews. Thank you so much. But there is our special edition Saturday Gobots remold, whatever you want to call them. Okay, once again, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.